So, welcome to another episode of Factorio. This time I'm recording with a different software, so I'm hoping that it all works out quite as I wish to. Otherwise, I would be in some headaches later on. Doesn't matter. So, what I wanted to do, I'm gonna figure it out anyway. If you're watching this, it's already figured out. So, what I wanted to do is, wheels, malls. No, I didn't want to do that. Let's take some of these with me. I want to make an coal import. So I have a list of things to do, and there's some weird things that are on it. Coal import. Is the coal import broken? Should not be it. Oh, coal import is fine. Oh yeah, one thing we're gonna do right at the start of the episode, we're gonna change this to an entrance because I'm getting sick and tired of not being able to enter. Right there. So where are the gates? That's the question of today. The gates are right there. Good. 50 gates should be enough, right? 50. So there are a few things that I wanted to do again. I keep telling you that, but don't worry about it. So I want to make a station to make solar panels and accumulators. So let's first start with accumulators, because for accumulators we need batteries, so we make a battery station. But for us to make a battery station we need sulfuric acid, copper and iron. And iron and copper are already on the belt, but we don't have sulfuric acid, as you may have noted. Where to leave my coal? I don't know what to do with that. Let's put it into that chest. Grab that. So basically I wanted to build it right there, but maybe it would fit. But what we first should do then is get the train of landfills there. The train has been set so it would go to the station that's called AAAA, and we're gonna make a station AAAA and just calling and thus calling the thing. There's also been set up. I wanted to show you that too. This play. Hope I can read that still later on from hand, you know. No, it's just doing. They're doing fine. They are doing fine. So what do we just do is make a station right here and call this station 4 times A. So A and set an enter. Then you see the train right here. This is the landfill train. It's completely filled with landfills and coming right here. So what I want to do then is just landfill quite a bit of this area, so we can make a nice station just right next to it to be used for the batteries, because we have our petroleum, coal, that kind of stuff, just all factory right here, because I don't want to move that out. And then we can make solar panels and accumulators right here, I think, later on. But for now, we just need to wait on the train. The train is almost there, so we can fill this all up. Also, I want to have a pretty clear inventory for filling up, so I'm just gonna put that into the chest, and I will fill it all up. So now that quite a big, not all, but a big part is done of that area, we should, oh come on, keep moving and connect this one to there. Then we can move the old rails system. This is the wall repairing stuff, so we probably should build that back. quite soon. But for now, let's remove the old track for a bit. So we were removing the old track and we're moving it to the right to just fit in that line. I still need to fill up that, but I don't worry about it too much. And the new train station will fit in there quite perfectly, I think. Let's remove that by hand. There are some power poles being removed. Well, don't mind. Just remove them. It's fine. These ones also don't need power poles. And then we are just going to plop down the new station. There we are then. We're just going to start by plumping this one down. Waiting for quite a while. But just make sure I'm not on a rail somewhere. Oh, that would be a safe spot. And then we're gonna add one of these sections behind it again. I'm still figuring out the best system because this would not be it because although there's too much space in my opinion between those two, but it was necessary because this one is too wide and too wide, and then two, and then there's one here, two. So there's some things to be done and considered. But I'm just gonna work on it. But I want to lay down how I want it first. So let me have this track. Plump that down there. And then it's still not ready for, I think, the thing, or is it? I don't know. Let's just see a little bit. Try it on my screen. Would be somewhere there. So probably the one next to that will be that. But we're gonna make batteries right here, right? Yeah. So iron plate in, copper plate in, silver acid in, and things out. That means 4 stations. We need 4 this to work. And I think we have one that's 4 right here. So we're just gonna steal that away, plump it down here, and then adjust it a little bit. Don't need that, of course, and we don't need that part. And I'm just gonna fill that in. Grab some more landfills to finish that. Higher up the landfill buffer, and I will show you. That's something we can do quite soon. I can show you the new display we have. Not the new display, the old display with settings for the oil stuff, the petroleum, light oil, heavy oil, the oil stuff. That's what I want to say. Is one light you want to place down to do your thing? Yeah, you're done. Good. Let's walk away. So we walk back to the station where to the main. I'm not coming out of my words today. I'm walking back to the main hub, the main base. Walking back to the main base to show you things, and then I'm gonna hire up the production of landfills, I think, because the buffer of landfills, because we don't have enough in the buffer at this moment. I think, in my personal experience, I don't want that in there. Like that. You're done already? Oh, I need to sort my inventory quite soon, I think, because it's getting one big mess. Meanwhile, just walk to. I think you can see the display right there. Let's stand in right there. So that's heavy oil, the red logo. Light oil is the yellow logo, and petroleum is this logo. And you can see what's happening with the light oil, petroleum, and that kind of stuff. I wish we could make more of these displays so we can display more things at one time. But need to think about that. Because I need to redo this wall part, and probably we end up with lots of room left, because there's a lot of room wasted on this area. Then we have quite some room left for more stuff. But yeah, there's sometimes white weird spot I need to fix. You can simply do that quite simply by walking in here, going to the programming constraint and say there's not 10 signals, there are 9. Then now there will be only 9. so 13,000 heavy oil and it's going down. 37,000 have. Why didn't that work? I don't know. I need to look into it. Anyway, let me hire up the landfill production maximum buffer stuff. So the buffer has been redone. So because there's more room here now. There's twice as much room. Let's move some stuff to my hotbar. And you really should start sorting it out. It's starting to be really big mess. I also decreased the size of this thing quite a lot because I realized it could be way smaller because one belt going in, this is the way to do it. And for 3 going out, this is the way to do it. So I changed that. Probably going to change this to soon, so we can just walk on these lines instead of going up, going down, going up, going down every time. But let's get working on the station. Well, we don't have sulfur, so we should make a station that makes sulfur. So I brought in petroleum. And for sulfur, sulfuric acid. So we need iron for that, for that. So we just make a station, and we say sulfur, right? And then acid. You're putting it out of the train, off the train, and it's iron itself instead of iron plates, right? Let's check it again. So we want to make that, yeah. Then we need one for water and one for petroleum. So we're gonna make one for water, and one for petroleum. Right? And then we can create we can make these, right? Yes, we can make that, and we can make these. Yeah, we can make that. And then with sulfuric acid. Oh, the train station is not in place. I should grab some train stations, some more solar panels and stuff, and we can start building on it. So for the last part of this episode, and then we're just gonna stop with it. I want to design the. Oh yeah, we're gonna get that problem again. It's that close. All right, that was it. I'm gonna need to remember that. So we're gonna make. First, we need one to make sulfur. So wait, I have maybe an idea, because we need one to make sulfur, and from that sulfur stuff, let's see, water, petroleum would make 2 sulfur. What's the things between it? So every second it needs 5 sulfur to produce at max speed, and this produces every second 2 sulfur. So 2.5 means if we make like 5 on this side, we could do it like that, and that would be a great balance. But then we would have the problems with the stuff and etc. So what we would do then is just to add another section right here, one more up, and then add that thing like there, and we're just gonna do 2, and you're gonna make that stuff, and then we can make more on the other side, and we just we know that would fit for items, so we do that. So we can have 2 more going into the sulfur pipes like that. Don't mind. That would work. And then we can extend that if we wish. Probably we would. Do we have more? Yeah, we have a ton more. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. And that will be our sulfur acid production, which is quite large for the skill we were having right now, I think. But as long as it works. So we would have water coming in right now, sulfur things coming in, and we need water. So we're gonna make another pipe for water, so that we probably will water. Only water do we connect it, so if we just connect that water to that side and don't worry about it too much, I think that would be a good idea. Maybe no, not that, like that. And then we would need to connect that, but that would be something like, oh really, that's short. I think we need that to be connected like that. We just make a blueprint of one high, that would be awesome. So let's try to do that. So that would work. Then for the water part, and that we connect it, that would work. Then we also need it on this side, the water. So somehow we need to move that water up, I think, but no, probably not. So make it two units like that, and then we have in the middle we have that stuff. And I was thinking about if we so make it that we connect that to that part, but this one to that part. So we'd have that two out, and then go down again, and then go up there. We also need one right here. Don't worry about that. And this way, the left and the right side will be individually from each other, and would be we have more throughput of belt right here, I think. For the water, it's the same stuff thing, and then for this one. We need that underground belt trick we used last time. So we're basically taking it out there, and then you there. What was it? I don't know anymore. I forgot. Anyway, so this one would go, yes, do down, up. Great, and you would go like that. And then there would be one there, one there. And we'll move that items to there, and then we'll have two belts output, and then I will just clone that upwards and finish this all off by simply using blueprints. But I think that's it for this episode today, and I want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you another time soon. Leave your thoughts down in the comments below, and I would love to look into it. But for now, goodbye and have a nice day.